name is Dominic Wells, and it is an honor to be one of the best men in the wedding today. Now, I was asked to keep my comments brief, but brief was never defined. So, I would like to remind everybody in the room that I'm a political science professor who's used to talking to people for an hour and 15 minutes at a time. So, I promise to be brief. So, in political science, we have a theory called the electoral connection. I'm going somewhere with this, don't worry. The electoral connection. Basically, the argument of the electoral connection is that you can understand the actions of members of Congress if you just start from the assumption that they want to get reelected. Why are they doing X? They want to get reelected. Until I reached the age of like 18 or 20, you could use a similar theory to describe and explain my actions. I call it the Andy connection. Why is he sitting at that lunch table? He wants to be around Andy. Why did I join the soccer team? I don't even like soccer. I wanted to be around Andy. There are a number of people, Edison High School, class of 2006 here. I'm Edison High School, class of, yeah, woo! I'm Edison High School, class of 2007. Why are most of my friends from high school from Andy's grade? Because I wanted to be around Andy. That's it. That's pretty much, that explains, like, until I was about 20 years old-ish, I wanted to be around Andy. And I owe so much to Andy because I couldn't ask for a better best friend. And I owe so much to these guys over here for letting me into their circle. I hung out with these guys so much in high school and then after high school into college that a couple of them asked me, "Are you going to the high school reunion?" And I said, "I didn't graduate with you. I just wanted to be around you." So after we graduated, after Andy graduated high school, he went to Firelands College, which is a satellite campus of Bowling Green State University. I finished up high school, and I told my parents, "I'm not going to Firelands College. I want to go to main campus. But I want Andy to come with me." And this is where I owe Tom, Deb, and the Sinwald family a huge apology. Because I might not have been the only reason he came to main campus with me, but I know I was a force pushing him in that direction. And you could save a lot of money just sending your kid to it. Firelands College for another year, so I know I cost the Sinwald family some money. But I wanted to be around Andy. Now, in my defense, I was not thinking about your money. I was thinking about getting high. And meeting new people. And getting high with them. So that's where my focus was. Now, we were roommates in college for 3.5 years. We didn't graduate college together. We didn't graduate high school together. But after he graduated college, he moved down to Columbus with Ty. I know his other best friend. Anyway, and he was working as a jeweler down in Columbus, and I actually bought the engagement ring and wedding bands from him when he was working as a jeweler in preparation to propose to my wife. And because that was important to me, I wanted Andy to be a part of it. Now, they came out dancing to the Fratellis. I have one video from my wedding. It's not my wife and I dancing, it's me and Andy dancing to the Fratellis. That's it. Every year on my anniversary, it pops on my social media feed, and I laugh. I'm like, "Happy anniversary, honey, here's me and Andy dancing." So he moves, he decided to start a master's program at Bowling Green. Different program than myself, but we entered master's programs at the same time at Bowling Green State University. Different programs, but started at the same time. And I remember being so excited to find out that we both needed the summer at the end of the 2-year program. We both needed the summer to finish master's projects. So for the first time ever, I was going to graduate with Andy. Seriously, are you going to walk? Hell yeah, I'm going to walk. I'm going to graduate with Andy. And I'm so hungover in those pictures. So hungover, but it was so worth it. I'm sitting in the hot sun. Look, Ohio does get hot. It's not around here, right? But August in the hot sun, graduation, and after graduating from master's programs turns, where Andy was single and bounced around a little bit and ended up in South Carolina, and I was married, and I continued on with more graduate school. So at that point, we were living pretty far away from each other, and we would call each other on the phone once every couple of weeks just to shoot the bull. And I would tell him about married life, which apparently I didn't turn him off from too much, because I did this like 3 or 4 times now. And twice. Well, who knows how many more of these I get to give. Maybe we'll back to this again next year. And anyway, so I would tell him about married life, and then tell him about kids when that came, and then tell him about grad school. He was talking about the dating game and work. And the dating game, I missed out on all the apps, all the Bumble, all that stuff. I heard about the good dates, I heard about the bad dates, I heard about all kinds of things. You could tell it was just different when you met Brittany. You could tell. I mean, immediately, you could tell it was different. That there was something there. And I was so happy for him that he finally found that something. And there's something special there. And because we're living so far away, the last thing I want to say before we get into just the toast. So, right? I appreciate it. So, by the way, Andy, I said to Ty before when we were talking about our speeches, I said, well, Andy told me to keep it brief because he doesn't help me to keep it brief. It took me a long time before I actually met Brittany in person. So the first time I met Brittany was actually on the app Snapchat. So Snapchat is an app where you send a picture or video, and then the picture or video disappears. And don't worry, I won't tell them the truth. So I had never met Brittany, but in person, but I heard a lot about her. I get up one morning, my Saturday nights with kids are not that fun anymore, right? So I wake up one morning very early, and I make a pot of coffee, and I sit down with a cup of coffee, and I notice I got a Snapchat from Andy. So I sit down, and I open up the Snapchat, and it's Brittany. And she goes, and it's a video of Brittany, and she just goes, "Hi, Dom," and then she opens up a box of wine and drinks straight from the box of wine for the rest of the video. And then the video was
Hey, Dom.
I love
Slap the bag!
This is something. You should do this again. So the video disappears. I take a sip of my coffee. I look at my wife and I say, he's gonna marry that girl. And the truth is, the people here today have no doubts about this relationship. You wouldn't be here today. Not under these conditions if you had any doubts. I have absolutely no doubts. You guys are going to grow together and wake up every morning, and you're going to work for each other, and I just have absolutely no doubts. So I love you guys, and guys, the plural guys. I love you both, and to the happy couple, to working for each other every day, because we know you will.
Before we start on the next round,